Damn, I thought we got past the shut up and dribble people. Shut up and dribble. You don't know anything about politics. Shut up and dribble. Like, so when you guys come into my space and tell me to shut up and dribble, one, let's just break this whole shut up and dribble down.
Yeah, Ray Allen hit it right on the head. That whole shut up and dribble line, that's nothing but code for we don't want you speaking truth. And it's always aimed at us. Black athletes, black men, black voices. See, they love the highlights, the championships, the entertainment. But the moment you step off the court and speak on real life, suddenly it's stay in your lane. Nah, we're human beings before we're athletes, and we have every right to speak on the issues that hit our communities. Let's be clear, this isn't new. From Muhammad Ali to LeBron James, every time a black athlete speaks up, somebody tries to silence them. And Ray Allen is saying what all of us know.
Damn, I thought we got past the shut up and dribble people. Shut up and dribble. You don't know anything about politics. Shut up and dribble. Like, so when you guys come into my space and tell me to shut up and dribble, one, let's just break this whole shut up and dribble down. I don't play basketball anymore. So you just only see me as somebody that needs to be dribbling. That's my only worth or my only contribution to society. Not to mention, I have businesses that I pay a lot of taxes on. I've paid a lot of taxes in my career. I mean, obscene amounts of taxes. You know, obviously I own homes in different places where I have to pay taxes. And I have charities. So government and the things that happen in local government affect everything. But because I may say something that triggers you, remember, my opinion is not your opinion. If you don't like my opinion, unfollow me. And this, I don't even say that from, you know, an offensive point of view. It's easy. Like, I'm listening to all these right-wing extremists talk about DEI and empathy's bad and, you know, get these people out of the country. Like, you know, that's how you feel. You have every right to feel that way. I don't agree with you, but I'm not going on nobody's wall and cursing them out and sitting there. That's how you feel. Great. You know, live that. I'm just going to encourage people to look after people, to treat people well, to make this country a better place, make this world a better place by being accepting to people, by offering people a hand, you know, building a bridge and not a wall. That's what I do. I don't care about what people, when they say negative shit. Why are some of you so triggered that by something that I post or something that I say? Why are you so triggered that you got to come into my space and start to spit vitriol and you know, hate and anger? You know, you attack. You know, I could post something somebody says, you know, and something that can be very, you know, off the cuff, you know, not good for anybody. And then all of a sudden you get mad at me because I'm the person you start trying to break apart my life. Like, oh, you weren't even that good of an NBA player. Well, you know, some of you to come on, I'm in the Hall of Fame. So fuck what you say about that. I don't give a damn. You guys have to understand that this country is not just for you. There's so many different people. There's so much diversity, and diversity, regardless of what you think and what you say or what you believe, diversity is great for this country. So violence is never an answer for anything in this country. We need civil discourse. Like, you want to have a conversation? I don't mind having a conversation, but you guys got to be willing to listen instead of trying to tell people that they stink or they suck or you need to, you know, shut up and keep dribbling. Like, because you don't like what I say, you don't know me. You didn't grow up with me. You don't understand why I think the way I think, and you're not willing to listen. You only care. But one thing I won't say is I'm not going to segregate. I'm not going to separate. I'm not going to disparage people just for trying to make a living in this country. Everybody, this is the earth. Everybody deserves a fair shot. Everybody deserves to have an opportunity to live a great life and take care of their family and to love and to be loved. And if you ain't on that, then maybe you're the one that's out of pocket. Maybe you're the one that needs yourself checked. When I go shopping, there's certain things that I know that I need. There's certain things I don't need. When it comes time for me to buy a car, I do my research. I look online. I do the things necessary to try to figure out what is the best option for me. I know what I don't want, but I'm not going to go into a car dealership and say, oh man, this car is bad. I'm not buying this car. This car is not for me. I'm just going to go where I know that I want to spend my money. And that's where I'm going to use my energy and push my energy. I'm not going somewhere where I'm going to waste other people's time. Stop coming into my DMs, wasting my time and yours. Like, do something more productive. Go to places where people speak your language and talk the way you want to talk and have their opinions the way they want to have their opinion. Like, all you're doing is just wasting your time.
We're not just here to dribble, run, or catch. We're here to live, to lead, to have a voice. Now, some folks are tying this to the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And let me say this straight. I don't have anything nice to say about him.
The Civil Rights Act of 1964 as a huge mistake.
Correct. Sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. In the word empathy, actually, I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that...
He never had anything nice to say about black people, so I won't pretend. But here's the bigger picture. When you create a culture where people think voices should be silenced, whether it's telling athletes to shut up or celebrating when someone is gone, you're feeding the same toxic energy. This ain't about him. This is about us. Because when you tell Ray Allen to shut up, when you tell LeBron James to shut up, when you tell any black athlete to shut up, you're telling every young black kid out there that their voice doesn't matter. And we're not going for that. Sports is culture. It's where we fight, it's where we shine, and it's where our voices carry the loudest. You can't mute that. So shout out to Ray Allen for saying it plain. We will not shut up and dribble. Not now, not ever. What do y'all think? Should athletes keep it just sports? Or do you agree with Ray Allen that the platform is bigger than the game? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it.